you will start feeling calmer, and more relaxed. Now, going into the yoga aspect of it, we're going to learn how to breathe correctly while practicing yoga. The most important part for beginners is, well, not for beginners, for everybody, is when to inhale and when to exhale. The basic rules of yoga for inhaling and exhaling fall into 4 categories, which I'm going to demonstrate right now. The first one is when you raise something and you lower something. General rule is every time we have a raising motion, we inhale. Anytime we have a lowering motion, we exhale. The reason for this is it requires energy to lift something and less energy to release something. There are a few exceptions, but majority of cases, 95% of cases, inhale when you lift, exhale when you lower. Second is twisting motion. Anytime we go into a twist, we exhale, and anytime we come out of a twist, we inhale. For example, if I do a spine rotation, I turn my spine to the back. I'm twisting, I'm going into the twist, so I exhale. We have less space in our body, so we are exhaling. When we come out of the twist, we inhale. Okay? Now the third one is expansion and contraction. Any movement where we expand the body like this, we inhale, and every time we contract the body, we exhale. It's all about space, yeah? More space, inhale, less space, exhale. Last bit is rotations. A rotation is any circular movement where we go around and come back to our starting point. For any rotation, we start with inhaling halfway into the movement and we exhale halfway. Let me demonstrate with a neck rotation, which we're going to be doing together later anyway. You're bringing your chin to your chest. So for neck rotation, we inhale, rotating our neck to the right and back, looking upwards, and exhale, bringing it down to the left and chin to your chest. Yeah? So breathe in halfway and breathe out halfway. Okay. Now moving on to our stretching. Stretching is another very important part of yoga. Yoga makes us flexible and it removes stiffness from our body. When we are flexible and less stiff, we are generally happy people. Usually you see a lot of people are unhappy because they don't feel flexible, they have sores and aches and pains. So when we do yoga, we make our body more free. When you're more flexible, when you're less stiff, you feel free. When you feel free, you feel happy. Your quality of your life improves. It's very simple. And in this session and all other sessions, we're going to learn how to stretch correctly and to breathe correctly. Okay, without wasting any more time, well, it wasn't wasting time, but let's get into the physical part of it. So to start with, we're going to sit comfortably on our mats. And if you find difficulty sitting on the ground, I've designed today's session so that at least for the sitting parts, you can sit on a chair and do most of the sitting exercises from the chair. So if you find it difficult to sit on the ground, you may sit on a chair. Okay, let's get started. Let's place our hands on our knees, spine erect, and close our eyes. Take your attention to your nostrils and take a deep breath in. And gently breathe out, observing your exhalation. Once again, let's take a deep breath in, fill your lungs completely. Hold your breath and breathe out. And as you breathe out, start relaxing your shoulders and your arms. Gentle smile on your face. Yoga is fun, and smile. And now let's open our eyes. The first thing that happens in a good yoga session, in a correct yoga session, is you do an energizing breath to energize your body. So we're going to learn an energizing breath today called Bhastrika Pranayam. This is an instant energizer where we use 100% of our lungs to inhale and 100% of our lungs we empty when we exhale. Let me demonstrate to you. So either seated or on a chair, we make loose fists with our hands, with our fingers pointing forwards next to our shoulders like this. This is the starting position. And with the elbows, bring your elbows close to the sides of your body. Bring your elbows close to the sides of your body. Now, when we inhale, we're going to inhale from our nose, slightly forcefully, so that we fill 100% of our lungs. And as we do it, we're going to raise our hands and open our hands like this. Yeah, fill your lungs completely. And then when we exhale, we close our hands and we bring our hands not too sharply, but medium sharply down to the sides of our body. And we exhale slightly forcefully. What happens here is we are removing air from our lungs. And when our elbows hit the side, the lower lobes of our lungs, which we don't usually exhale, where there's a lot of stale air, we are taking it out. Let's do two practice rounds together before we do the full set. Okay. First, just take a normal breath in and breathe out. Now together for Bhastrika Pranayam, breathe in through the nose, breathe out, close your hands, bring your elbows down to the side. Okay? You hear sharp motion from your nose. If you have high blood pressure, do this a bit less forcefully, listen to your body. If you feel dizzy at any stage, then don't do this. Once again, breathe in, breathe out, and relax. Okay, so what we're going to do now, we're going to do 3 rounds of Bhastrika. In each round, we're going to do 6 inhalations and exhalations. Between each round, we're going to rest with our hands on our knees. Usually this is done with our eyes closed, but for today, while you get used to it, we're going to do it with our eyes open. So this is an instant energizer and removes toxins from our body. So let's get started. Let's get ready for the first stage of Bhastrika. Hands in a loose fist. Make sure your fingers are facing forward, not backwards like this. Elbows by the sides of the body. Navel tucked in, chest out, shoulders relaxed. Take a normal breath in and breathe out. Take another normal breath in and breathe out. Now, together for Bhastrika, in forceful normal breath from the nostrils, breathe in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. One more, in and out. And relax. Place your hands on your knees. Observe the sensations in your chest. This increases the prana, life force in our body. Be with the sensations of the pranayama, energy increasing. From next week, we'll do more breaths and with our eyes closed. Let's get ready for the second stage of Bhastrika. Hands in a loose fist. Next to your shoulders, elbows by the sides of the body, face looking forward, shoulders relaxed. Take a normal breath in and breathe out. Take another normal breath in and breathe out. For Bhastrika, together from the nose in forceful normal breath. Breathe in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. And relax. Place your hands on your knees, palms facing upwards. Be with the sensations in the body. Third and final stage of Bhastrika. Get into position, hands in a loose fist, in line with the shoulders, elbows tucked by the sides of the body, face looking forward, gentle smile on our face. Let's do this with 100% effort and honor and reverence for the breath. Take a normal breath in and breathe out. Another normal breath in and breathe out. Together For Bhastrika, through the nose, breathe in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. And relax. Place your hands on your knees. Just relax. Now, we shall start with our stretches and the rotations, and we are going to work our way through the body downwards. So facing me, keeping your spine erect, breathe in. As you breathe out, turn your face towards the right. Continue breathing and feel the stretch on the left side of your neck. Breathe in and come back to center. Breathe out and look to the left side. Continue breathing. Feel the stretch on the right side of your neck. Breathe in, come back to center. And relax. Now, inhale and look up. Feel the stretch in the front of your neck. Continue breathing. And now breathe out and bring your chin to your chest. Feel the stretch on the back of your neck. Now together, let's do neck rotations as I showed you before. We're doing this very slowly. The neck is very sensitive, and use my instructions to gauge your speed. Okay, inhale and rotate your neck to the right and back with full attention on your neck. Slowly exhale to the left. Back to the front, bring your chin to your chest. Let the movement come from the neck, not your face. Inhale to the right and back. Use my instructions for your speed. Exhale to the left and front. Observe all the muscles and the bones in your neck. One more time. Inhale, right and back. Exhale to the left and front, bringing your chin to your chest. Keep your attention on your neck. We're going to do this in the opposite direction now. Inhale to the left and back. Exhale to the right. Do all your breathing through your nose. Inhale to the left and back. Exhale the right and front. This releases a lot of blockages from our system. Continue one more round on your own. And you'll find anytime you're stressed or under pressure, just do some neck rotations. Any blockage they will remove. Instantly feel better. Come back, chin to your chest. Inhale and look up. Excellent. Continuing with the theme of rotations, we're going to move to our shoulders. So we're going to do some shoulder rotations, 3 on each side. Inhale, lift your shoulders up to your ears. Exhale, round your shoulders off to the back. Bring your shoulder blades together, chest out. And down. Exhale. One more time, 2 more times. Inhale and up. Exhale as you round your shoulders to the back. Keep your tension on your shoulders. And down. One more time. Inhale and up. Exhale, round your shoulders to the back and down. And relax. Now let's do this. Going forwards. Inhale and up. Exhale, bring your shoulders together to the front, squeezing your chest and down. Keep your spine erect. Inhale and up. Exhale and down. Keep your attention on your shoulders. Pull the joints in your shoulders. Inhale and up. Exhale and down. And relax. Now we're going to do a seated spinal twist. You can do this whether you're on a chair or if you're seated on the ground. Take your left hand and put it on your right knee. If you're on a chair, you just twist. You don't worry about the right hand. If you're on the mat, inhale and take your right hand up. Place it behind you. Let me turn to the side so you can see. Place it behind you so that you're just supporting yourself like this, but you're not leaning back. Inhale and stretch your spine upwards. Exhale and look behind your right shoulder and continue breathing. Don't lean back or side to side. Continue breathing. If you want to go deeper into the twist, inhale and stretch your body up first. Exhale, go deeper into the twist by trying to twist a little bit more. Continue breathing. Take your attention to your neck all the way down the spine. Inhale and come back to the center. Exhale and relax. Now take your right hand and put it on your left knee. Take your left hand up, inhale. Exhale, place it behind you. Don't place it too far back so you're leaning back, but not too close to your body so that you're lifting up. Inhale and stretch up. Exhale and look behind your left shoulder. Continue breathing. Feel the stretch going all the way down from the top of your neck by your ear, all the way down your spine, and all the way down the right side of your body. Continue breathing, don't lean back. Inhale and come back to the center. Inhale and come back to the center. Exhale and relax. I'm going to teach you a very, very nice spine alignment exercise. Anytime your spine is not feeling too good, let me show you what to do. Stretch out your hands, straight at the elbows, about 2 inches off the ground. Look forward, look at me. And now let's start moving our body from side to side. Let the twist come from your spine. Look forward, don't look side to side because that will compromise the movement. This is to align the lower back. Keep your hands low, near your hips. Don't let your arms come closer to each other. Let the twist come from the spine. You might even feel some noises coming from the bottom, the alignment happening. Okay, let's stop. That's the lower back. Middle back, take your hands up in line with your shoulders. Hands facing forward. Let's do the same thing again. Feel this in your middle back. Yeah, any tension, anything that needs to be cracked, you might be feeling it now. Look forward, don't look side to side. Yeah, let's keep a nice disciplined movement from the spine. Yeah, so that is for the middle back. Let's stop. Bend your elbows so your hands are, fingers are pointing towards the ceiling. Side to side. Upper back from your neck, bottom of your neck and your upper back. Look forward. Nice feeling that you get from this. Let's stop. Place our hands on our knees. And we're going to do some pendulum movements to stretch the sides of our body here. If you're on a chair, you can pull the sides of the chair. And if you're on the mat, let's put our hands on our knees. Inhale and stretch up. And now let's start moving from side to side. Medium pace, not fast. So you feel the stretch. If you go down on one side, hold the stretch there for 1 or 2 seconds. Go from side to side. Keep your body in one plane. Don't lean forward. Don't lean backwards. Couple more. Let's go a bit deeper. If you're on the mat, you may place your hands on the ground a bit farther away from you, so your forearms on the ground, allow you to go deeper. If anybody has their devices unmuted, please mute them right now. Okay, let's stop. Now moving down towards our legs. If you're on a chair, just improvise so that you are bending and straightening your leg. For people sitting on their mats, we're going to do something called Janu Naman, bending of the knee. Okay, sitting forward like this, bend your right leg and get your hands and hug the behind of your right knee. Keep your spine straight. Keep your spine straight and bring your knee close to your chest. Now together, we're going to inhale and straighten our leg. Inhale. Exhale and bend. This is to stretch our hamstrings. Keep your back straight. Pull your knee close to your chest. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more times. Inhale, 100% effort. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And release your hands. Straighten your leg. Put it down. If you're on a chair, you can just straighten and bend your knee. It's okay. Left leg. Hug your knee behind your knee. Interlock your fingers. Keep your spine straight. Bring your knee close to your chest. Inhale and up. Inhale and straighten. Exhale and bend. Keep your chest out. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. One more time. And relax. Keeping your legs straight. Close to each other. We're going to do some ankle exercises. Inhale and pull your toes towards you. Exhale and push your toes away from you. Inhale, pull towards you. Exhale, push away. Inhale towards. Exhale away. Now this time when you pull your toes in, inhale, pull towards you, stay there. We're going to do some rotations to the right. So inhale, rotate halfway, exhale to the left and come back. Rotate your ankles. Inhaling halfway, exhaling halfway. Every time you come back, pull them back towards you. One more round. And every time they go forward, stretch them forward. Let's go to the left side now. When you go forward, stretch them forwards. When you bring them, pull them back. Both ankles moving together. Excellent. Wiggle your toes. Stretch your feet forward and back again a couple of times. And now let's get up and stand up. We've been sitting for a long time. So first thing we want to do is just remove any stiffness from our body. Shake your hands and gently jog on the spot. Just be shaking your hands. Above you, jog on the spot. Shake to the left. Shake to the right. Just jog on the spot. Loosen your shoulders. Pump your shoulders up and down. Loosen your hands like a rope, as if you're flying. Move your feet side to side. And for those who don't have any hip problems, let's move our hips left to right. Otherwise, just continue jogging on the spot. And relax. Now, let's shake our right leg out like a rope. Left leg forward like a rope. Right leg to the side. 1, 2, 3. Left leg to the side. 1, 2, 3. And relax. Now we're going to go on to some basic bends. We're going to do a back bend and a forward bend. So I want you to all be very careful, especially if you're doing this for the first time. Listen to your body and only bend back minimal amount that you feel comfortable with. Place your hands on your hips, thumbs behind to support your lower back, fingers at the front. Let me demonstrate first. So inhaling, I'm looking up, pushing my hips out. Exhaling, I'm bending forward from the hips and trying to bring my head down to my knees. Everybody will have different levels of flexibility, so just do what you can. Let's start together. Feet hip width apart, toes slightly pointing out, chest out, navel pulled in. Inhale, open up your chest and look up. Use your thumbs to support your lower back. Push your hips up slightly forward, don't overdo it. Exhale, bend forward from your hips. If you feel you need to bend your knees, it's okay. Bend your knees if you feel you want to bend your knees. Try and bring your head down to your knees. Inhale and up. Let's come up again. Push your hips forward, look up. Exhale, smile. Don't forget to smile. Yoga is fun. And bring your head down to your knees. You can bend your knees. It's okay. One more time. Inhale and up. Push your hips forward. Exhale. Bend forward from your hips. And bring your head down towards your knees. Inhale. Come up and relax. This is a forward and a backward bend. For the next one, I'm going to be turning to the side. You can just look facing me. This is so you can see what I'm doing. Let me demonstrate. We're going to keep our arms, take our arms up together so that our palms are pointing together. We're going to go up and stretch up toward the roof. Inhaling as we stretch up. And then as we exhale, we bend forward from the head, ears between our arms. When our body becomes close to parallel to the ground, we can bend our knees and we bring our hands down so that the fingertips or the palms are touching the ground. We stay here. When we come up, our knees are bent slightly. We bring our arms up. And then when our ears are between our biceps, we keep it there, keeping our knees bent. We come up. Once we go past parallel, you can straighten your legs and stretch up. Let's do this together twice. So inhaling, take your arms up. Palms facing each other, take your arms up. Stretch up towards the roof. Full inhalation, 100% effort. Stretch up. Exhale, bend forward from your hips. Keep your legs straight if you can for now. As you come to parallel, bend your knees. Keep your head between your biceps and fingertips or palms on the ground. If they can't reach, it's okay. Inhale, stretch your arms forward, bend your knees, keeping your back straight. We bend our knees to keep our back straight, basically. Look at my posture, how straight my back is. Inhale and come up. Start straightening your legs. Stretch up to the ceiling and exhale. One more time. Inhale and stretch up. Exhale, bend forward from the hips. Start bending your knees as you come parallel. Let your fingers and your palms touch the ground, or even just hang down where you are, keeping your knees bent. Stretch forward. Get your head, your ears between your biceps. Keep your back straight. Come up. Stretch up. And relax. Bring your arms down to the side. And just be with your body. Just observe your body sensations in your body. Going forwards, we're going to do some arm rotations. Make a fist with your right hand. Keep your thumb inside. Wrap your fingers around. Keep it by the side of your body. Left hand, put your left palm on your left thigh. Now together with the right hand, making sure when you do the rotation, keep your arms and your biceps close to your ears. Inhale. Let's take our arm forward and up. When we reach the ceiling, stretch up. Now exhale, back and down. The trick is to keep your attention on your shoulders. That's how we release the stress. You keep your attention on the movement. Inhale, forward and up. Stretch up. Exhale, back and down. Keep your attention on the movement. Coordinate it with the breath. Inhale and up. Exhale and come down. And relax. Now let's do it in the opposite direction. Full awareness on our shoulder. Soft. Inhale and back. And up, stretching towards the ceiling. Exhale, forward and down. Inhale, back and up. Exhale, forward and down. One more time with a smile. Inhale and back. Exhale and down. And relax. Relax your body. Left hand, make a fist, thumb inside, wrap your fingers around it. Right hand on the right hip. Together, inhale, forward and up. Exhale, back and down. This is a very effective movement to remove all the stiffness in our body. If we just do a few rotations every day, it does wonders for us. Teaching you very simple things that you can practice on your own. Okay, that's 3. Let's go backwards. Inhale back and up, forward and down. Inhale back and up, forward and down. Inhale back and up, forward and down, and relax. Moving forward, we're going to do a few very basic full yoga asanas today. Keeping the feet hip width distance apart. Take your hands out to the side. Inhale and come up. And synchronize your inhalation to finish when your palms meet each other at the top. Let your palms meet. Exhale. Interlock your fingers. Turn your palms towards the ceiling. Your fingers are interlocked. Your palms are turned towards the ceiling. Together, inhale and come up on your toes. Exhale and stay on your toes. If you can't come up on your toes, it's okay. For those that can, find one spot to look at to keep your balance. Stay on your toes. With each inhalation, stretch up a bit more. Exhalation, relax your shoulders. Okay, exhale and come down. Keep your hands up, only your toes down. And relax. Now we're going to bend side to side. But first, inhale and stretch up. Exhale. And let's bend our body to the right side and push our hips to the left. Try to keep your arms straight at the elbows. Continue breathing. As you inhale, stretch out. As you exhale, push your hips to the left. Inhale and come up. Exhale, bend to the left. Stretch your arms out and take your hips out to the right. Feel the stretch. Contraction on one side of the body, extension on the other. Inhale and out. Exhale and bring your hands down to the side. Now let's move our feet 3.5, about 2.5 to 3 feet apart, depending on your height. Turn your right foot 90 degrees towards the wall. And turn your left foot 10 or 15 degrees in the same direction as your right foot. Not completely turn, just 10 or 15 degrees, so you keep your balance. If you were to draw a line from the heel of your right foot, it should hit the middle inside of your back foot. That's how you know your alignment. Okay? Keep your hips facing forward, avoid them tilting to the right. Avoid the pelvic tilt. Hands down on the sides. Inhale and bring your arms up to shoulder level, parallel to the ground, and exhale. Once again, let's inhale. Now, as we exhale, let's slide our upper body from the waist to the shoulders to the right side. And exhale. And let's stay there. Continue breathing. You may micro bend your right knee. If you're finding it difficult, it's slightly bend, not too much, your front leg. Keep your arms parallel to the ground. Take your attention to your arms. When they're like this, you'll feel them toning up. Continue breathing. Inhale and slide back to the center. Exhale and take your arms down. Now we've done the right side. Yoga, you always balance your movements. Let's do the left side. Left foot 90 degrees towards the wall. Right foot 10 or 15 degrees, same direction as the left foot. Look at your feet alignment. Draw the line from the heel of the leading foot to the middle of the back foot. This time the hips will want to turn towards the left. Avoid this. Keep your hips facing forwards. Hands down together. Inhale. Bring your arms up to shoulder level. And exhale, stay there. Now let's inhale together. And as we exhale, let's slide to the left side. If you want to bend your knee, it's okay. Your left knee. And let's stay there. Keep your arms up. Hold this posture with your abdominal muscles. And try to pull your right hip back. If your right hip is coming forward, pull it back so that your body is in one plane. Inhale, slide back to center. Exhale, and take your hands down. Everybody's doing really well. See that? Okay, now let's sit down. Let's sit on our mats. And bring the soles of your feet together. And try to bring your heels closer to your groin. Hold the front of your feet. We're going to do an exercise called Baddhkonasana, which means butterfly. Keep your chest out, spine erect. And let's start flapping our knees up and down. Yeah. This is to open up our groin muscles. So the scientific terminology is adductor and abductor muscles. Yeah, just up and down. The back will have a tendency to start slouching. So become aware of this. Every time you feel that your back is crouching or slouching, push your chest out, your back straight. Yeah, just gentle movements to open up our groin area. Okay, opening up the hip joint, and let's give it a few more rounds. As I saw some people adjusting their cameras, let them also get a chance. And relax. Now we're going to do the cradle, Hindolasana. Pick up your right leg and cradle it like a baby, so that your right knee is cradled by your right elbow and your right foot is cradled by your left elbow. Bring your knee close to your chest, and if possible, try to raise your foot up so you can feel the stretch in the outside right thigh here. Okay? And letting the movement come from the hips looking forward. Let us open and close the hip joint. If you're not feeling the stretch, straighten your back, lift your foot up. Feel the stretch. Just look forward, don't look side to side. That will compromise the movement. Very nicely opening up the hip, and you'll feel the stretch on your outside right hip here, right thigh and right hip. Keep lifting your foot up. Pull this knee close to your chest and relax. Do the same thing on the left side, cradling our left leg. So our left knee is cradled by the left elbow. Left foot is cradled by the right elbow. Bring your knee close to your body, chest up. Bring your foot up if you can. If you can't, it's okay. If you can, lift it up. Look forward. Let the movement come from the spine. Okay. It might be a bit more difficult on a chair, but I can see a few people trying, which is very good. Yeah? The whole point is just to open up the hip region. And don't worry about things that you can't do, this or that. Just do what you can, and that's good enough for me. And relax. Okay. Next couple of exercises are going to be on our stomach. So even for the next session, I want you to come prepared with your yoga mats. Position your cameras properly for the next session so you can see what's going on. Today is a bit introductory, so we're getting a feel of everything. So we'll be adjusted, all of us, for the next session. Okay. Now lying down on our stomachs. Let's lie down on our stomachs. Chin on the ground. Hands by the sides of the body. Palms facing upwards. Bring your legs together. Now we're going to, on my instruction, we're going to inhale and lift up our right leg about 6 to 12 inches off the ground. And we're going to keep it straight at the knee. And when we exhale, we're going to stretch our toes towards the wall. Okay. First, just relax your body. Take a lower breath in and breathe out and relax. Now the next in breath, lift up your right leg 6 to 12 inches off the ground, whatever you're comfortable with. Exhale, keep it straight at the knee. Every time you exhale, point your toes towards the wall as if somebody's tied a string to your toe and is pulling. Feel the stretch. Continue breathing. Exhale and bring it down. In the next few sessions, we'll hold this for longer. Today is just to get an idea of the movement. Moving on to our left leg. Inhale, lift up your left leg. 6 to 12 inches of the ground. Exhale, stay there, keep it straight at the knee. On the exhalation, stretch your toe towards the wall. Continue breathing. And relax and pull it down. Now I'm going to teach you the preparatory posture for the Cobra pose. We're not going to do the full Cobra pose today because many people don't have the full strength in their forearms. Let's do the half one. Lying on your stomach, keep your forearms on the ground, forearms and palms on the ground. Now bring your elbows underneath your shoulders, as if we're lying next to the swimming pool like this. Okay? So elbows are under our shoulders, palms are on the ground in line with our shoulders. Together, let's breathe and look up. Breathe, inhale, and look up towards the ceiling. Do you feel your chest expanding and a stretch coming from the base of your neck to the base of your spine? Continue breathing. You know the Sphinx in Egypt next to the pyramids? We're doing that. We're keeping that posture. Continue breathing. You feel a stretch in the chest expansion, toning of your stomach, stretch from your back, from your neck to the base of your spine. Okay. Exhale and bring your chin down and relax. Every time we do a back stretch, we counter it with a forward stretch. So come up on your knees and let's slide back into child pose, which is called Shishu Asana. Going into child's pose. If you find this difficult to do, you may look at me. Put your fists on top of each other and rest your head on the fist so that your head is not going to the ground. You can rest your head, place 2 fists on top of each other, and place your head, forehead on the fists. Yeah? And for those that are doing it fully, get your forehead down to the ground, pull in your navel. That allows your bottom to touch your heels. Just small little yoga tricks to create space. Pull in your navel, and you'll find you'll be able to sit on your heels better. Now, inhale and come up on your knees. And let's now sit on our backs. Let's sit on our backs. Sitting down on the back. Now we're going to do something called Viparit Karni, which basically is a leg raise. We're going to raise our legs so that they're facing towards the ceiling. If you find it difficult to hold on the sides, you may put your hands underneath your buttocks to raise your legs. Otherwise, hands on the side. So you can put your hands underneath your buttocks. Inhale and bring your legs up together as if they're glued together. Bring them up till they're facing the ceiling. And continue breathing. And let's just keep our legs like this. And this is a very good exercise. This is called an inversion exercise. It allows people, it's very good for people with varicose veins. It allows for tissue regeneration in our body. And also it helps bring back the venous blood from the veins back to the heart much quicker. It's good to do an inversion about not for 1 minute a day or so. Just give the body a break. Keep your feet up. Hold this with your stomach muscles. And then exhale and bring your legs down. Next exercise. Hug both your knees if you can. Yeah. Now for the rest of this, if you feel like this is as far as you can go, that's all right. Otherwise, we're going to do asana called Pavan Muktasana, wind release posture. Inhale and bring your knees closer to your chest. Now, as you exhale, I want you to bring your nose up to your knees. But if you have a sore neck, you don't need to do this. So inhale, bring your knees close to your chest. Exhale, bring your nose up to your knees. Pavan Muktasana. Continue breathing. Each inhalation, release your grip on your knees slightly to allow your chest to expand. Each exhalation, tighten your grip and become small like a ball. Inhale, take the back of your head to the mat. Release your feet to the ground. Now let's do some seated spinal twists. Hands out onto the sides. Bend your knees. Bend your knees. Bring your knees. Keep your feet hip width apart and knees hip width apart. Inhale. As you exhale, drop your knees to the right side and look out through to your left side if you can. If you can't, you can avoid this one. Feel a nice stretch down your spine, again, from a seated, on the floor perspective. Inhale, bring your knees up. Exhale, and drop your knees onto the left side. Look out through the right side. You look out in the opposite direction of where your knees are. If your knees are dropped to the left, you look out through to the right. Make sure your right arm is fully on the ground from the tips of your fingers to your shoulders. Inhale and come back to center. And now for the deep rest part of it. If you're sitting on a chair, it's fine. If you're on the ground, even better. Let's lie down on the ground on our mats. Close your eyes and simply follow my instructions. Completely drop all your efforts. Close your eyes. Palms towards the ceiling. Gentle smile on our face. Just follow my instructions and relax now. Take a deep breath in. Hold your breath and clench your body. Clench your arms, clench your toes. Keep holding your breath. Clench your buttocks and your face. And breathe out through the mouth with a slight ha sound. Ha. Once again, breathe in through your nose. Hold your breath. Clench your body. Clench, clench, clench. And breathe out through the mouth with a ha. Now keeping your eyes closed. Just follow my instructions. Just listen to my instructions. You don't have to do anything apart from this. Take your attention to your right foot. Take your attention to your right knee. To your right thigh and hip. Take a deep breath in with a smile. Take your attention to your whole right leg. And as you breathe out, relax your right leg, all the muscles from the tips of your toes to your right hip. Relax your right leg completely. Take your attention to your left foot. To your left knee. To your left thigh and hip. Take a deep breath in. And take your attention to your whole right leg. And as you breathe out, relax all the muscles, in your left leg. And as you breathe out, relax all the muscles in your left leg from the tips of your toes to your left. Take your attention to your abdomen. Stomach. Chest. Take a deep breath in. And relax all the muscles in your chest. Relax more and more. Take your attention to your right hand. Right elbow. Right shoulder. Left hand. Left elbow. Left shoulder. Take a deep breath in. Take your attention to both your arms, and as you breathe out, relax your arms from the tips of your fingers to your shoulders. Relax your arms and just let go. Take your attention to your neck. Face. Head. The top of your head. Take a deep breath in. Take your attention to your whole body. And as you breathe out, just relax your whole body, completely let go. Let it lie still for a minute. Drop all your efforts. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, relax your body. Keeping your eyes closed. If you are lying on the ground, turn over to the right side of your body. Keep your eyes closed. And now keeping your eyes closed, with the help of your hands, come up into a seated position. Don't worry about which way you're facing. Just keep your eyes closed and sit up. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out with a smile. Observe the stillness of your mind. And let us be grateful for all our blessings. And let us bless everybody in the world. Together, breathe in. Oh. Shanti. 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 Slowly become aware of your body and surroundings. And when you feel complete, you may gently open your eyes. How's that? Everybody feeling good? Yeah? Okay.
Great.
All right. I didn't explain the meaning of the definition of yoga at the beginning on purpose. I wanted you to experience yoga and then give you the definition. Yoga comes from the Sanskrit meaning, from yog, Sanskrit meaning union between body, breath, and mind. So when we take our attention to our movements, synchronize it with our breath, we start achieving yoga. And then when we get the deep rest that we did at the end, we go past body consciousness into a state of peace, which is our true nature. So that is the meaning of yoga. But I wanted you to experience it first before forming a concept. So I hope you had a very good session today. Next week, same time, same place. You more or less know what we have to do. Yeah, we need a mat on the ground. Just be set up. I'm seeing some nice comments coming through. Very nice. So I just want you to be comfortable when we lie down. Keep a mat. Keep your water next to you. If possible, be on an empty stomach. If you have friends, if you like this session, and if you want your friends or your family to join the next one, they can. There's no problem, because I'll design the sessions in a way where anybody can join any session. If you want to get in touch with me, my number was there. Let me just write it again. Let me just put down my number. You can also find me on Facebook. 0737-853-623. That's my WhatsApp number. And see you all next week. Thank you very much to VOC. Thank you all of you for being here today. Bye.
Vinit,
Yes.
On behalf of VOC, thank you very much for being on our platform. I'm seeing very nice comments from everybody. Excellent session. And I suppose there's a power cut around Parklands today. So maybe that's why many people may not have been able to come in. But yeah, looking forward to having you back next Sunday. Same
Yeah,
time.
spread the word. Spread the word to your friends and family. Let them join the next session. Each session is independent, so we still have 2 more chances. Yeah?
Super. And is this going to be a different session or the next 2 sessions?
Yeah, we're going to be changing them up,
Okay.
just to keep things interesting. And the next session is going to be very important session. The next one on immunity and stress release. So very, very important session to join, during this period. Like in this time of COVID, when we're all at home and we need to get rid of stress, when we need to improve our immunity. So make sure you do not miss the next session.
Okay. Do you want to give a chance to people, any question, answer, or?
I think I can see most of the feedback, which is good. People be in their own nice, peaceful space, and then next week, if we have a few minutes at the end, we'll open it up for verbal feedback and questions.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Okay. Well, bye. Thank you. See you.